The Martine Inn is a gracious palace that sits high on the cliffs of Pacific Grove, overlooking the rocky coastline of the Monterey Bay. Built in 1899, this true Victorian was purchased in 1901 by James Park of Park Davis Pharmaceuticals. The original main house, a carriage house, and 2 other buildings made up the family compound. The total estate was established on 2.5 city blocks and contained 59 rooms. Don Martine is the owner-innkeeper.
I wanted to try to recreate what I thought a family of great wealth at between let's say 1880 and 1920 would have in their home. And so I went out and tried to purchase antiques and tried to purchase sets of antiques so that most of the bedrooms here have 2 to 5 matching pieces. One has 9 matching pieces in it. The park room has 1860 Chippendale Revival bedroom suite in it. It has 3 matching pieces, a high boy dresser, a low boy dresser, a 4-poster bed with canopy and side curtains. I was fortunate to be able to purchase the bedroom suite that C.K. McClatchy originally had made special custom for him. It's unusual, it's an Eastlake style furnishings, but it has inlay in it. Most Eastlake furnishings didn't have inlay because Eastlake furnishings are machine made. There are 3 pieces, the bed, the dresser, and the a nightstand. And we also have the bowl and pitcher set that went along with the washstand. I bought a lot of our furniture at auctions, and there was one auctioneer that was buying furnishings from estates around the country, and he happened to buy Edith Head's bedroom suite. It's absolutely spectacular furnishings. They were made in the 1920s. They have a hoof-style leg on them, which is extremely rare. They're made out of American walnut, and they are made of the finest woods throughout. And I also have in the room her portrait that she had commissioned of herself. It was never framed, so I think she didn't like the portrait, and I've heard that she didn't like the kind of stern look that it had, but that's what she looked like all the time. Another room that has quite a story about it is the Malloran room. The Malloran family was an early California family, and they received one of the $250,000 land grants for doing something special for the Queen. I was able to purchase their bedroom suite that they had made custom for them in 1893, and the pieces were shown at the Chicago World's Fair to illustrate the fine craftsmanship of American furniture makers. It has a circular mirror with a bevel on the edge of it that has to be 5 feet in diameter. We do many special events here, 12-course Victorian dinners cooked out of the old White House cookbooks to receptions and teas. We have a flatware set that was made by Gorham. It's called Lancaster Rose and introduced in 1896. It has 40 pieces to a place setting. So people get to eat with things that they maybe never even heard of before or have seen. They get to use asparagus tongs, ice cream forks, berry forks, fruit knives, all different kinds of things like this. And that, to me, creates a different kind of environment than what you'd have in most hospitality facilities. I'd like you to come here and experience this unusual building and town and territory that I've lived in for almost 70 years and just have been marveled at it every day.
For more information on this select registry property, you can contact Don Martine at 800-852-5588 or 831-373-3388, or visit him online at www.martineinn.com.